King of Thieves is about a group of older criminals who get together for one last heist, in this retelling of the infamous Hatton Garden heist. The cast of King of Thieves includes Michael Caine, Charlie Cox, Ray Winstone, Tom Courtenay, Jim Broadbent, Michael Gambon, and Paul Whitehouse. Caine plays Brian Reader, the leader of the group, beautifully. Reader is an old and distinguished looking man getting over the loss of his wife. He loves his jazz, his criminal past seems far behind him, unlike his other accomplices. He seems affluent enough, but thieving is a compulsion for him. Charlie Cox does good work as Basil, but his part feels like it's missing something, like his character is incomplete. Something most likely due to the writing and or directing, otherwise his work goes well being a man with some mystery. The old-timers relentlessly patronise their accomplice Basil, Charlie Cox's character. They mock him in homophobic language because he takes care to wear a disguise during the heist. They try to bully him and to muscle him out of his share of loot, but he's a shadow figure who, it is implied, may have been manipulating the old men all along. The film's flaws are due to the pacing in the first half, which is all over the place, and an absolutely horrendous jazz-filled soundtrack which plays over much of the action on screen and distracts from the enjoyment of the film. The weakest point of King of Thieves is its character's development. We barely learn anything about these characters with the exception of Michael Caine's, so all we see for almost 2 hours is a bunch of old men arguing and swearing constantly. This look is basically as expected for a heist film with a cross between Bank Job and Hot Fuzz. Another flaw of the film is that there's not enough time seeing how the crime was pulled off and too much time hiding in bushes from the police. The camera is all over the place, it doesn't seem to have any fixed techniques, and it becomes a nuisance more than anything. That being said, the heist scenes themselves are very well shot, which is even more frustrating. The editing by Jinx Godfrey and Nick Moore helps bring a dynamic to the action, even when it's simply a bunch of old guys planning a crime or arguing. King of Thieves is an entertaining film. Michael Caine executing a robbery is always worth watching, and Ray Winstone going full goon is always a delight. But it's hard to see a film with a legendary cast waste a lot of opportunities. It uses a lot of energy on undramatic scenes when it should be having fun with its once-in-a-lifetime cast.